If you guys need FIFA 18 Ultimate Team coins, go and check out x3game.com. Their link will be down in the description. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount.
You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 37 of Milan, Manchester, Madrid. Now we've got a pretty good episode for you guys today, but the first thing we need to do is go and update the checklist. Team of the week has just rolled around and yes, once again there are more of our players in there. Most frustratingly, we're seeing a second informed Pogba. That has sort of like completely decreased the price of my informed Pogba, so very upset to see that, especially since he got it for maybe only two assists in that game. He did play well, but was it good enough to really get him an 89 rated inform? As a Man United fan, I would be fighting for his corner to get an inform every week, but in this case, I am not. We've also got an inform Lingard, and we get ourselves an inform Edison as well, who gets an 85 rated card, and I'm hoping that goalkeeper card is going to be absolutely lit. Now, I had to remove the check mark from the one to watch for Edison because obviously I don't have the highest rated version of him anymore, because now that inform has come out, his one to watch has come up and gone up, and we need to get the highest rated version of every card possible. So that's the new players that we have got in the team, or the ones that we need to trade towards. Let's dive into the episode and see what we are up to. So first things first, we are doing a bit of trading. As you can see, I am currently sitting on about 600, and I can't see the numbers because the little screen is too small. I really need to get back to the UK and start recording on my own stuff so I can see what's going on. Yeah, I'll be back on Saturday, and if you want to see me streaming some Foot Champs games for this series, then feel free to stop by my Twitch. It's twitch.tv/CapgunTom. It'd be cool to see you guys there. Also, big 12,000 FIFA point giveaway going on over on my Instagram. Pause the video now. Pause it. Go down into the description of this video. There is a link to an Instagram giveaway. All you have to do is follow me and a company called Max Protect and like the image that I have posted. And it's all basically explained if you follow the link. It's really, really easy, and you can win yourself 12,000 FIFA points. Now, that giveaway has been going on for a little while. The reason for that is because my car is currently with the company called Max Protect. I'll be doing a whole video on it later on down the line. They are wrapping my car. You may remember I did sort of like a whole load of giveaways asking what you thought I should do for my car. It is now in the shop, it is now being wrapped, and I'm going to be picking it up on Saturday the 14th, I believe about 4 p.m. I think it's Saturday the 14th of January at about 4 p.m. It's in North London. If you're interested in coming, then there will be a meetup. You can come and see the unveiling of the car. It's going to be wrapped in a brand new shiny, it's just going to look absolutely sick. I'm so excited to pick it up, and it'd be cool to see some of you guys there. So it's 4 p.m. Saturday the 14th at the Max Protect garage. All you have to do is put Max Protect into Google Maps, and then it will come up. If anything changes, I will be posting on the day on my Twitter, so if anything changes, then that is the place to sort of like keep up to date with it. So make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. I think that's pretty much locked in that date. That is the time that we will be doing, but of course, things can change, so make sure you follow my Twitter. I will probably mention it in a video again as well in the future. Anyway, you can see all the League and silvers that I managed to pick up, that we are sort of like listing up. Pick them all up for maybe like 300-400 coins, listing them from anything from 450 if it's that annoying goalkeeper that keeps popping up from Lille, or anything up to about 2.5 to 3k. You can see I've got a whole load of players in my club as well that I'm listing up as well, just going through and making sure that we're not limiting ourselves with coins. There's a whole load of coins locked up in my club. I don't want that. I want to make sure that I get them all out of there so that I can make as many more coins with those coins as possible. Now you can see here the final day of Footmas has come. No, Footmas is over. That means free packs are pretty much done. We all love the free packs. However, I didn't really get anything unbelievable out of these packs. Throughout the entire Footmas, I think my best player was Miranda, but I'm not going to complain because I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who got a lot worse. Now, of course, we are going to open the packs here, the Footmas pack that we just got, plus the 15k packs that I have for having the Ronaldo version of the game, because it was early week. Again, we luck out on those. We haven't had all that much luck on packs in the last month. Maybe EA have sort of taken the weight down from the days when we were packing Ronaldo and Alexandro and Robben all in the space of a week. It's really gone a little bit flat on that front. But anyway, we've got the Prime Gold Players pack here, which guarantees 6 gold players out of the 12. let's see what we get. No boards, absolutely disgraceful. I was pretty peeved, I'm not going to lie. My best was 82 Trap and 81 Celestin. We also got Ben Yedder in that pack as well. Finally, we're going to open up this rare Electrum pack. Fingers crossed for something good in this one. Again, we luck out and it is an absolute dud. So there you go. The Footmas just did not bring me all that much joy this year, which was hella frustrating. I'm not going to lie, hella frustrating. Anyway, we're going to dive into some other stuff for this episode. We are going to be talking about my informed Pogba and what I've decided to do with him. As you can see here, we managed to get a few things in this pack, maybe a few silvers that might sell. But we've gone back to our trade pile. There's 100 items in our trade pile right now, so we need to clear it out, get some more space in there so we can continue to trade at maximum capacity. I really need to start looking into investing in players because obviously I've got a lot of coins and I'm not making full use of them whilst I'm trading with all the silvers and making good profit on those cards. Maybe I should be picking up like Team of the Week players that I know are going to go up over the space of a week. Maybe buy like 10 of them or something like that. If you think that's a good idea, let me know down in the comment section. So here we go, you can see everything that has sold, loads and loads of stuff has sold. We're making good coins all over the place and there's still plenty of stuff to sell, so loads more coins coming our way as well. So we're going to clear that out and yeah, we'll just move on to the next section. So what are we doing now? We've got marquee matchups. Everyone loves a good marquee matchup because it's basically, if you've done the bronze pack method and you've got like an average club, you know, full of players, you should be able to do marquee matchups pretty much for free every single week, and you should be able to make a whole load of coins as well. We've got Sevilla versus Betis. We've also got these Toluca versus Guadalajara in the Liga MX. Didn't really have enough players for that. I did actually have to go and buy a Guadalajara player, but he was only going for 900 coins, so not really a problem on that one. This one's a great one, Melbourne Victory versus Central Coast. Now, if you have the Melbourne Victory players, they are going for over 5,000 coins. I had absolutely loads of both of these players combined. I had about 10, 15 of them, the Central Coast and the Melbourne players. And unfortunately, only 2 of the spare ones were Melbourne players. So the Central Coast is only going for about 800 coins, which is still decent. But the Melbourne Victory was the ones you really wanted, and I only had 2 of those spare after I submitted one into the Squad Builder Challenge. So I got 10k back, which isn't bad. I mean, those players were going for like no coins before at all, so it's not bad at all. But you know, I wish I just had a whole flipping load of them to submit into that. That would have been absolutely epic. So yeah, here we go. We've you can see some of the prices of these players. As I said, the Melbourne players going for 5,000, the Central Coast going for maybe like 500 or something like that, or 800 coins. And what we can do now is open the packs that we got for marquee matchups. So this is the great thing about marquee matchups. Each week it's like free coins for me because I always have enough to do the marquee matchups and then a whole load of stuff left over. It really depends on what the marquee matchups are as to how much profit I can make that week. Anyway, first pack, dud. Second pack is a silver players pack. That's why a silver player is showing on the front of that one. Let's see if there's anything in here for us. Come on now. Doesn't look like it. I think there's 2 Turkish league players that we might be able to sell and a Serie A defender that I'm going to hang on to for when those squad builder challenges come out, those league squad builder challenges, then their prices will absolutely rocket up. So that's not too bad. And Electrum Players Pack, which I always think is a bit of a farce, I'm not going to lie. Electrum Players Packs are bad. Like, they are not good because they're just a mix of loads of players and they have one rare in them. Like, it's just not what you want, really. What you want to be getting is like the Prime Electrum Players Pack. Premium is less than a 25k pack as well, if you were wondering. It's not worth as much as a Premium Gold Players Pack because it's got non-rare on like silvers and stuff in it, so it's not going to be as good. Anyway, next pack gives us, again, nothing. We're just not looking good on the pack front at the moment. Hopefully our Foot Champions monthly rewards are going to give us something a little bit better. We do have to get this player from Toulouse who goes for about 2.5 to 3k. So I guess you can't complain too much. You know, there's at least something we can sell in this pack. Like, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. And there's also another left back, I think they're from Angers, isn't it? Oh no, he's actually from La Liga, so that guy's not going to sell. Anyway, final pack here from Marquee Matchups. Again, nothing, no boards in 8 good packs, which is just disgusting. I would have liked at least something. Maybe I should have saved these packs for Team of the Year. I don't know. Maybe I should have done, but I just couldn't wait. I wanted to open them right there and then. Anyway, you can see our team there. That's the team we've been running for a little while. I'm going to show you a couple games in the daily knockout tournament because I wanted to get some practice in. And number 2, I also was Well, I wanted to show you this because I don't usually show me practicing. I wanted to show you this because this is the last couple of games that our informed Pogba is going to be a part of, and he really doesn't actually play that much of a part, to be honest. Like I thought that he had played really well in this set of games, but it actually turned out he didn't score any goals. But I think it was in the last episode when we managed to win Division 2. He absolutely killed it in those games. So you saw there we won that game 2-0 as Ronaldo scored both of them. And now we're into the second round, and this team was a little bit better. I wasn't actually concentrating as the game started. I had my controller down on the floor, I believe, and as you can see, my player is selected up in the top left, and I hadn't realised the game had started, and he scored with Jesus, which is, I've only got myself to blame for that. So I thought, you know what, time to open up, let's get in this game, let's get some goals. And here's Ronaldo going through, and Ronaldo's been on great form for us in the last couple of episodes. I mean, like, when is he not? But especially so in the last couple of episodes, if not a couple of games, he's been very, very good. Jesus there gets himself a second. Ronaldo, he also gets a second with his reply. So we're at 2-2, 8 minutes in, which is kind of absolutely bonkers. You can see here Bale makes it 3-2, 16 minutes in. So quite a volatile game going on at the moment. And yeah, things are not looking too bad for us. You can see here we get a little bit of luck as the ball ricochets back to Bale. He puts it straight into Ronaldo, hits it first time into the back of the net, that is. 4-2 is the scoreline. This guy manages to complete a hat-trick with Jesus, but it was too little too late for him, unfortunately. He just capitulated, and I'm not going to actually finish off the daily knockout tournament, which makes it kind of a bit weird that I showed it to you. But as you can see, we are now up to 1.3 million coins, and the reason for that is because we have sold our informed Pogba, because the second informed Pogba has come out, and well, he's pretty much crippled his price, because I bought this Pogba for 860, and when I bought it, it was like literally as he came out in Team of the Week, or like the end of the week, and he was in that week that had like loads of packs being opened. I can't really remember the reason why there were so many packs being opened. I think it was Black Friday. He was in Black Friday, so he was getting packed like more than he probably should have been, and I bought him for 860, and I sniped him. He was 900k when I bought him, when I went to buy him. I sniped him for 860, and you can see I've ended up selling him for 629. The reason for that is because obviously that second inform has come out, there's a better Pogba, everyone panic sells their Pogba. I actually managed to sell mine for a decent price because he had dropped to about 520. In fact, the thing I should have done is I should have seen that Pogba had a second form, and I've been saying that I'm going to be doing this, but I've never been around when Team of the Week is released to actually do it. What I should be doing is when a second form comes out, is you wait about 5-10 minutes, and then you just sit there and snipe the players as people panic sell them, like people are panic selling them, and then you can just sit there and wait until like 5 or 6. In fact, I waited until like midnight on the Wednesday, and that's when he'd gone back up to 629. So he'd actually gone up 110k in about 6 hours, and I think that happens quite regularly because I saw it happen with Sterling as well. So we've got rid of the Pogba, which means we need to update the checklist. So as you can see, we have taken away the Pogba check mark for both his inform and his regular card. So we're missing a player in that column now, which kind of sucks, but you know, that's just part of it. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to hold off buying Pogba back until like Team of the Year drops, and I can just buy his regular card and then maybe look to buy his second inform down the line, because that second inform is pretty expensive. We could afford it right now, but I don't really want to spend all the coins on that card, especially when he could get another one. You know, if he going to give him like another inform for two things. Or 2 assists. I mean, like, what would happen if he scored a goal? They'd probably give him like a 95 rated card or something. Anyway, enough being sour. We're going into some foot draft here. To finish off the episode, of course, we got our FUT Champions reward packs as well. We're going with the 4-3-3 attack, very decent, solid formation. Used it a lot last year, so I'm quite happy to play with it. Decided that I would take Messi at the right wing spot. I don't really like Messi all that much, but you know, when you've got Messi on the table, you can't really say no, can you? You've got to kind of take him out. He's got a Hawk card on him, so that's pretty good. Our striker's a little bit of a strikeout because we end up taking Moreno, just because he's from La Liga, and then of course we can get some chemistry. Goalkeepers, we're going in here, and you can see the first one I get is the first informed De Gea, so we're going to put that one into our squad. And I was looking for a La Liga goalkeeper here, but we end up getting the one to watch Edison, so I take that. Because I wanted to try it out, and you know, it gives me a better chance. Like, the goalkeepers there weren't ever really going to be used. Next pick gives us Ronaldo, so looking pretty good. We've got quite a lot of good players there, and this is how the team looked at the end. This is what we'll probably rock it or change it to in game, so that we have Dybala on the pitch, and yeah, looks pretty good because we have that screen boosted company. So I'm still, as I was playing this, I was still in Vancouver. It's my last couple of days here, so any stuff you see after this will be back in the UK. So interesting to see how drafted played out here. I have already tried it a couple of times and got completely thrashed in the first round both times. So we're hoping for a better performance than that this time. You can see that our opponent is using Alexis Sanchez, a whole load of very, very good players actually. But he was playing with a guest, which always makes you think, always is a bit interesting. Sometimes it's absolutely impossible to play against someone who has a guest if the two players are coordinated and know what to do. If they don't know what to do, then they're probably going to get absolutely destroyed. You can see here we're 2-0 up. Messi is through on goal. Will he score? No, it actually comes out off the goalkeeper for the second time, and Ronaldo tucks that away. I think it was the other way around for the first one, and then we finish him off with this fourth goal in the 90th minute. Isco, good work from him after the decent little back heel. Second round, here we go. Another strong looking team. This one's got prime Puyol in it. It also has inform Lukaku. I mean, it hasn't got full chemistry, but it does have that inform Valencia and inform Azpilicueta, inform De Gea. Very, very, decent players there, but overall lacking a little bit of chemistry. And we managed to get through early on in the 11th minute and put that one away with Ronaldo. So 1-0 up, looking good. And then he runs at me, and Lukaku. What bit of strength that is from him. It didn't even look like I muscled him with that company there, because he was just that strong. He just completely shrugged me off. And then he goes 2-1 up. I'm looking bad. He's looking very bad, because this is the 63rd minute. It's looking even worse when I make the ultimate derp of all times. Look at this. What am I doing there? What is that clearance? Just hit the circle button or the B button. Get rid of that. Clear out of the pitch. Don't put it back in the middle of the box. But that's what I did. And now we've got our work cut out. There's Ronaldo, though. He managed to bring it back to 3-2 with 13 minutes left. Just enough time to maybe do something. And you can see here that he brings his centre-back straight at me. Ronaldo is through on goal. Will Ronaldo? He's got pressure here. And I thought, you know what, get that across the face of goal, because Dybala's there. If the goalkeeper makes some miraculous save, we might be able to tuck it in. But it goes in straight away. Anyway, we have to go to penalties. We make a save in sudden death. Will we get the winner here? We've got none other than our boy Digan coming up to try and score this one. The guy had been pretty good at reading where I was going, but fortunately for us, wasn't good enough, as we do slide that one away into the bottom left. Into the semi-finals. Our best draft run for quite a while. This guy has Messi, Suarez and Ronaldo and Bale. It was a hella team. That's what we say about those. Hella team, because it was just like pretty much almost full Chem bar Bale. And, he had some very, very decent players in there. Some of the best in the game, in fact. And you can see there, he just runs at me with, I think it was Isco. Gets a decent goal. I should have done a lot better defensively there. But nice work from Ronaldo and Aspas to basically link up there, and the ball goes across to the back post where Messi is waiting. Aspas is through seconds later to make it 2-1. We hit him with double barrel, and I was like, yes, we've got a chance, we're in the driving seat. But no, he hits us with the double barrel literally straight away. You can see there in the 35th minute he scores with Bale. I thought I'd done enough to at least put some pressure on him, but apparently not. And then in the 40th minute he hits us again. That is Suarez there putting that one away. So it's looking like a game that could go either way. Isco there, look at that lovely little lifted ball over the goalkeeper. We find him in space in the box to make it 3-3. And then we get down the wing with Dybala. We cross it, and there's Isco again. Great chest, takes it round the man, and then slips it into the back of the net in the 83rd. And that is how the game ended. Now, I wanted to play the final because I was like, I'm on a run here. This is great. But sometimes when you play in a country that there are not many people playing the game, Canada, obviously soccer isn't their first sport, not like the UK, for example. You can't find games. As you can see here, I'm searching for an opponent. I was searching for ages and ages and ages to find myself an opponent, and I just couldn't. So I had to give up, and I'm going to have to play that game when we get back in the UK. So let's dive in to our Foot Champions Rewards Pack, the monthly reward packs here for you. And yeah. Let's have a look at what we've got. We've got Silver 1, unfortunately, 4 monthlies, because, of course, I did miss a week because I forgot to qualify. And on top of that, I also didn't manage to complete a week because I was up in Whistler and the lag was so bad that I think I was 6 and 8, and I just couldn't bring myself to play any more games. So in hindsight, I just wish I hadn't played any of Foot Champs this month, because, if you're going to miss out on monthlies, is there really any point? But no point crying over spilt milk. From now on, I'm not going to miss any Foot Champions weekends. I'm going to complete every single one. I'll be back in the UK working full time, so no excuses. And here we go. We go in with the final pack of the episode. It is going to be our Foot Champions Rewards pack. We do get 3 gold red cards, so hopefully we're going to get anything. I would literally, anytime I do monthlies, I am looking for anything at all from our 6 clubs. Like, it could be like an 81 rated player from our club and I would be over the moon. So that's what we're aiming for. Everything else is pretty much just useless to us. Here we go. The pack is opening. Let's have a look. It's German. It's going to be from the centre-back position, and it's Borussia Mönchengladbach. It's none other than Ginter, who's a nice player. I'm not gonna lie. For like a silver 1 monthly pack, that's not too bad. An 84 rated card. But of course, I can't use it in my team. So the only thing I can actually use this card for is probably going to be like trading it in a squad builder challenge or something. Well, that is pretty much the only thing I can use it for. So hopefully they put some stuff that we can put our FUT Champions cards into, because I've got quite a few starting to stack up that I don't need at all. But anyway, guys, hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, smash a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you next time. Peace.